Hey guys, this is Basketball Star 1130 back tonight actually with another video. Now I know this is a Saturday night, hence why I said tonight, I know this is a Saturday night and this is unusual for me, very unusual actually. I don't think I've ever done this before, but the NBA is going off lately. NBA free agency is going on right now, as you may or may not know. Trades are going down, the off season, all that, so expecting a lot of NBA free agency grades, trade grades, all that. And actually, speaking of trade grades, we have a trade. This is what the video is all about. And as you can see on screen, as the video is playing here, as you can see on screen, we are talking about Malcolm Brogdon today, going from the Indiana Pacers to traded to the Boston Celtics. So first, we're going to get into the trade details, players and picks involved, that is. And then I'm going to give you my thoughts on how it improves or doesn't improve each team, then the final grade each team gets from me for the trade. So let's get into it with, of course, as I mentioned, the exact details. So obviously the Boston Celtics get Malcolm Brogdon. Okay, cool. And then the Indiana Pacers in return get from the Celtics get Daniel Tice, Aaron Nesmith, Nick Stauskas, Malik Fitz, Juwan Morgan, and a first-round pick for this year. So in total, 5 players in the first-round pick. So there are details. And how it improves each team, this will play into the trade grades as well. It's going to be like one category. I think this improves the Celtics a lot because I don't know who will start, either Marcus Smart or Malcolm Brogdon. I think Malcolm Brogdon is kind of low-key underrated. I still think he's underrated. He won Rookie of the Year his rookie year, didn't he? Yeah, he won Rookie of the Year his rookie year in 2016-17 season. It's the 2016 NBA Rookie of the Year. That's good. But people say he's kind of fallen off since. Maybe a little, but I still think he goes under the radar a lot. For the Celtics, they already had really good shooting, but it improves their shooting. He's an average to above average. I haven't really watched much Pacers basketball because they've been kind of mediocre, maybe heading for a rebuild in the past couple of years. They don't want to admit it, but they're heading for a rebuild with this trade. They're going to have to trade away Miles Turner now too, and then go full rebuild. Maybe even they're going to trade away Buddy Hield, even though he's still relatively young. And even though he's still relatively young, they might trade him away too and just commit to a full rebuild and finally give in and say, all right, we're rebuilding. But for the Celtics, I'm giving this an A+, man. They didn't give up anything. I don't want to say anything because they gave up 5 players in the first-round pick. But they didn't have to give up anything. Like, essentially, virtually nothing. Maybe Daniel Tice, who was kind of a fill-in guy for Al Horford and Grant Williams. And speaking of Grant Williams, I'm so glad that the Celtics were stood their ground and didn't have to give up either of Grant Williams or Derek White, a couple players like that. So Aaron Nesmith is cool for the future, I guess, for the Pacers if he can develop them. But the other guys, nothing to write home about, nothing special. So Celtics get A+. I just love this trade for them. This video, I'm going to be titling this video, "The Boston Celtics Just Stole Malcolm Brogdon from the Indiana Pacers." That's going to be the title of this video, as I just mentioned, because they did. As I just explained. And then the Indiana Pacers, I'm giving this a solid B, not B+, not B-, just B, right, down the middle. That's still a good passing grade in terms of like school grades and stuff. That's still a good grade, B, right down the middle. That's average to above average. I just think the Pacers could have gotten more. I think Pacers might have been able to get Grant Williams, but I don't know. But again, like I said, Aaron Nesmith is cool for the future, but other than that, there's nothing there. But I commend the Pacers for finally getting into that rebuild. Well, hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully, they trade away Miles Turner and maybe Buddy Hield. So for this trade, Boston Celtics get an A+. I'm sorry. Boston Celtics get an A+, because I think Malcolm Brogdon and or Marcus Smart, and then Jaylen Brown at the 2, and the rest of the guys with Tatum and Robert Williams and that. And then for the Pacers, I don't know what they're going to do, but I hope they trade Miles Turner and continue to go for that rebuild. So Celtics get an A+ from me for this, and Pacers get a B for this Malcolm Brogdon trade, but the Celtics did steal Malcolm Brogdon from the Pacers, in my opinion. Anyways, guys, this has been Basketball Star 1130. Look forward to a lot of NBA free agency and offseason trade grades and all that videos in the near future. And the NFL season is only a few months away. I can't wait for that. Training camps get started. This channel is going to be really busy in the next few months and leading up to everything else that I just mentioned. Anyways, guys, this has been Basketball Star 1130. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.